Leo, hi. Welcome to Surrender to the Flow Tarot. I'm Denise, and I'm going to do a timeless general reading for the collective of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And what we're going to do is a you and your person and where you are in regards to one another. So we are using the Fountain Tarot. Ooh, pretty. The Urban Crow Oracle, the Romance Angels Oracle deck, the Spellcasting Oracle cards, and the Muse Tarot. Okay, and I have more decks if we need clarifiers. But I don't think that we do. Okay. So I pulled cards for you and where you are right now in regards to your person. I pulled cards for your person and where they are right now in regards to you. And I already did this because it takes like 30 minutes and no one wants to see that. So, and then I pulled cards from the universe for a unified message for you and your person. And where the universe, this is where the universe wants you to move into. This is where the universe wants you to go. And then I pulled one card, oh, more than one, but one card for you, for if you could say one thing to your person right now, what would it be? And one card for your person, if they could say one thing right now, what would that be? So, Leo, this is intense. And complex, but beautiful, really beautiful. And I want to say to you, or your person if they're cross-watching, but for you and your person, you guys are really beautiful souls. And you are very old energies, both of you, and this is a past life kind of connection, twin flame. I think this is a twin flame connection. So this would be for someone for I guess I should say this now. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Okay, if it does resonate, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but it should be overwhelmingly resonating for you if this is your reading. It should be like 90 to 95 to 100% resonating, not 70. Do you feel me? I mean 70, whatever you decide, but just keep that in mind when if you attach hopes to this reading, okay? Or any reading really, but you feel me. Yes. So there you go. Why did I say that right now? Oh, twin flames. Okay. I have ADHD, and when I'm channeling too, forget it. I'm unmedicated ADHD, so if I get caught up, I get lost. Look at where I am right now. I'm just blah, 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 blah. Okay. I need to just recenter for a second. Yes. This reading is for two people who are in a current relationship. I don't see a separation here. That doesn't mean there isn't, and that doesn't mean there's not distance. There's definitely distance. And if there's a separation, it's a like, you're still committed, but you've taken a break. It's taking a break. Do you feel me? It's not like you ended the relationship and it's done. So just those specific delineations right now to help you decide if this is going to be something that you think is going to resonate with you or not. All right. So your overall energy for the reading is the Five of Swords. So this is a conversation that needs to be had, a confrontation, and that is really, really uncomfortable for one or both of you. It's really uncomfortable for one and really annoying and frustrating for the other. Do you feel me? Because this comes up when there's an imbalance on responsibility and an imbalance on commitment even, you know, because when you're fully committed, you're not going to be adverse to a conflict. You know, if it's coming up for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that you're not committed, but fully, where there's nothing blocking your commitment. Where you're committed more than you're not, and it's significant. Okay. Wow. All right. Yes, so what this reading is coming out as is that your person really hurt you, did something really significant that caused a breach of trust. Now, I don't see a third party anywhere, just to say that. This feels very much like mental, either addiction or obsession, or not obsession, but like obsessive compulsive thoughts and controlling tendencies, like maybe avoidant attachment, or like maybe anxious too, but some kind of abandonment issue, something like that was like really deep in this person, and it caused them to like maybe be really jealous, you know what I mean, or you know, stuff like that, and to try to manipulate. So something happened like that, and so your person is the one this is going to be uncomfortable for, and you're the one it's going to be annoying for slightly. You feel me? But that's what's underlying everything. So you could have already had this. You haven't had this conversation yet. It's something you need to have. Okay. So for you, Leo, and where you have just come out of, or it's in the recent past. You're either still in it, coming out of it, or you just came out of it. You have the 7 of Coins, direction, and it is safe for you to love. Okay, kind of. So the 7 of Coins is a card of reassessment, when you stop and take a step back from what you're working on, and what you've been focused on, to reassess it, to check and balance it, to see, realign, you know, reposture. And that's what you are doing. And there's a sweetness to this card, and I'm feeling a bittersweet, but very low bitter, you know, but there's like, yeah, you're almost nostalgic, right? And you have made a choice. You are headed, you know what direction you're heading in, and that is to continue with this commitment. You are feeling where you are right now is in the 5 of Coins reversed. So the 5 of Coins is lack, is feeling totally outside of everything, and in reverse means you are coming out of that. So you were deeply disappointed, deeply, more than disappointed. Disappointed is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles is distraught. Distraught, despair. Your person really did a number on you, on who you thought they were. There was some kind of foundation threatening action that your person did that's caused you to be like, but in your reassessment, and you, so I guess they're there probably was some kind of separation, like I said, but more like a break. So it might not even have been, you might still, if you're living together, you might still be in the same house, but there definitely was some kind of like spiritual chasm there and a retreating for both of you, not just one. You're both, yeah, both. I was going to say you're mirroring each other, but you're not totally, but you are still connected. Okay, so you are coming out of that. You are cherishing and honoring your commitment. This is what you've chosen. This is what you already chose, and this is what you're still choosing. And you are not fully over the hump. You're coming out of it. Your trust is muted. It's sideways. So you are working on rebuilding the trust, but you are open to it. Yo. That's dope. That says a lot about you as a human, your person as a human, what you guys have together. Dopeness. Okay. Because your person is a human, even if they hurt you really this deeply, the way your energy is coming up is very certain and very grounded. And you wouldn't be that way if this person wasn't at least your equal more than they're not. Do you know what I mean? This isn't like the potential, like when people are in a relationship and they're in the relationship with the person's potential more than the person's actuality. That's not what this is. So, okay. Your person's past is influence, judgment. That's karma. That's a spiritual awakening because of karma being called in. Feel me? And that's on your person's side. And influence and worth waiting for. So maybe your person was going to abandon the relationship because I'm not sure what the situation was, but what it included was some outside influence that was causing your person was letting themselves, because truly that's what it is all the way at its root, with like extreme exceptions for trauma, okay? Because like being out of control is a choice. Do you understand what I'm saying? Unless you're a sociopath, that's excessive, and we're not talking about that, okay? And we're not talking abusive here, but we're talking about like maybe it's family related, family pressures, or maybe they were having a hard time and it was I don't see third party, but not in a romantic way, but maybe there was, why did that just come up? An emotional affair just came up. Like something happened but I don't know about that. If that's true at all, it's like this much. It's like a low level of it. It's not some full blown out thing. It's maybe like they had the thought of it or something. Do you feel me? But it was something that goes against their commitment that they already had with you. Okay, so the worth waiting for is them choosing you, choosing this. That your relationship is more important. And your person's starting to, whatever part of them, because I think it's small, I don't think it's a large gap. I think the part of them that was still questioning their own self-worth and like that was still being, the part of them was still being affected by their abandonment issues, because that's what it feels like all the way underneath it. They're ready. Jeez, what was I going to say? They understand what they robbed themselves of. So this judgment helped them see, well, what they wanted, which is you, and this. And also, that part of them. They're not going to go back to that. They're still working on it though, okay? Whatever this is, you already know it. Like, clearly, you already know what it is. And I feel like they may have told you. They may have been the ones to come and tell you whatever was going on or something like that. I'm not sure. I guess what I'm feeling is that they took some amount of accountability in sharing with you what happened. Something like that. Okay, I'm going to move on. Where they are right now, and if you're familiar with tarot readings, they are in the 10 of Cups. This is where they are. We also got let go of control issues and protection. But let's just talk about this for a second. You and what you guys have together is their wish fulfillment. This is their happy life. This is everything to them. And they're in it. They're back in it. They're aligned with it. They're owning it. They're claiming it. They're invested in it. They are invested in you. They're there. The protection is protecting this sacred commitment between the both of you. This beautiful thing that you birthed together. And what it birthed in themselves. The awareness. It's also them protecting / really preserving. Because preserving that. Protecting in the very beginning. And I think your person still has some things to work out with that. And the control issues, letting go of whatever the manipulating kind of insecure, codependent kind of tendencies they had, whatever that was, they're letting go of it. They have chosen you guys. So dope, right? It's this heavy reading, but like heavy in a weirdly good way, even though it's heavy, because guess what the universe has for y'all and for where the universe wants you to go. When I pulled it, I was like, I had to pull a clarifier because I was like, okay, I'm not real sure. I need to just make sure I'm right. Okay, so the universe's message for you is the Devil. It's a beautiful Devil card, right? And the Seven of Swords. This is how they sit in the spread. So that told me what we've already talked about, right? That there was some kind of overwhelming behavior. And someone was being dishonest and keeping some things hidden. And so I clarified that, and it was the 5 of... Ready? The 5 of Coins in reverse. That's where you are, and this is what came up as the clarifier for this. So what this told me is that the universe wants you both to let go of that. Let go of the disappointment. Let go of I keep saying disappointment, but to not let the betrayal and the tendency of what happened in the past, the tendencies for who your person was, or how your person reacted in the past, not responded, but reacted, to not carry them anymore. It's time to realize that those labels on yourselves are what is holding you both down. And it's time to let it go. It's affecting your whole relationship to the point where it will kill it if it keeps going. Okay, and you are in that place, and your person is in the 10 of Cups. So, I mean, you're open to it. Your person still has things to prove for you. So that goes us right to, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. Okay. If you, Leo, could say one thing to your person right now, What would it be? Look what effing came up. Finding peace. I am not kidding. Finding peace. Finding peace. Peace was your card, and this was the underlying. Finding peace. I was like, no way, dude. That's amazing. If you could tell your person one thing, this is what you would tell them. That you are healing and you are finding peace. And your underlying was the High Priestess. You are in tune with your... Look how beautiful this is, right? The Muse Tarot is dope. You are in tune with yourself. And you are on the road to forgiveness. You are finding peace. It's so beautiful, Leo. That's what I'm saying. You guys are dope. The two of y'all. Okay. And if your person could say one thing, sorry. I get these really annoying alerts and they're spam alerts that are somehow attached to my calendar, and they pop up, and they're so annoying, and they don't go away unless I flick them, and they're distracting, so I flick them, whatever. I don't know how to get them off. If anybody does, put it in the comments for me. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. If your person could say one thing to you, what would it be? So they got the travel card in reverse and confidence. And let me just relook that up really fast, the travel card. Right. Because it has a couple different meanings, but the one that I'm feeling from this is to break free out of a comfort zone. They want to tell you that they're pushing themselves. They're done. They're going, it's like the Fool card, kind of. They're taking the leap of faith, and they're coming fully prepared. They have their confidence. They're still working on it, but that's what they're birthing. That's what's been birthed. And because of their confidence, that helps them stay in alignment with everything, because they can trust themselves to make the right choices and do the right things, and maybe they didn't really always truly trust themselves deep down before this. So, do we need an outcome card? I kind of don't like doing that kind of reading, like a divination reading like that exactly. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at all. But for me, it's just a thing that doesn't always energetically feel right for me. And I feel like y'all want me to do it, so I just need to sit for a second and see if that's what I should do or not. Let me see what the universe wants for you. Hold on. Yes, the universe said yes. And they want it to be this. The wisdom of the oracle. Well, that's the book, but it's the same thing. Okay, hold on. Okay. And an outcome card. This is a message from the universe, for you both, for the union. This is a message from the universe for the union of Leo and Leo's person. This is a message from the universe for the union of Leo and Leo's person. New life. Now, it came in the reverse, so I'm going to read that because it's a protection message. But what it's saying is you guys are in the beginning stages of something new and beautiful. And to be nurturing of it, but to be compassionate toward it, that's not the word I'm looking for. Not vigilant. When you have a newborn, or like a puppy, a very young puppy or a very young kitty, you have to have a certain level of attention to it, like that kind of, it's a vigilance, but that's not the right word. If you know what I'm trying to say, please put it in the comments for me. Thank you. That's what this wants you to have. Let me double checky checks for y'all. Hold on. Oh my God, can you hear that? It stopped. There's a heat cat that like just has sex all the fucking time, all the time. And it's usually really weirdly loud and a very weird kind of sound that's not normal for, it's not something I've ever heard from in heat cats or cats having sex, getting raped, whatever. I feel like it's rape, but I don't know. Cat rape. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here's the protection message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Be here now. Life loves you. So there you go. All is well in your world and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. There you go. So, stay true to your heart and stay true to your commitments, guys. This was really dope. Very, very dope. And if this is Twin Flames and y'all get back to, like, y'all solidify this, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And I know everybody else who's coming looking for Twin Flame readings would also love to see Twin Flames that reunite. So share. Okay. Thank you so much. If you've watched this long, consider liking and sharing if you wanted to, or subscribing. The more that people subscribe, the more it guarantees that I can do readings and I can set this time aside and have this be my focus so I can do this and get the messages out. Okay. All right. Thank you. See you next time, Leo.